Hatton, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Lights Out, I'm Vasyl, and it's a massive honour and a privilege for me to say I'm joined by one of my all-time boxing favourite heroes, Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Ricky, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Excellent. Big night on Saturday night. We know that you're looking after Nathan Gorman. How excited are you to see him get in the ring on Saturday in front of the Manchester Arena?
I'm looking very forward to it. You know, it's the first time I would have been in the ring since I retired. And I think very excited about the future of where Nathan's going to end up. He's a wonderful talent. Only 12 fights as an amateur, and he already got in the Great Britain squad. He's just 21 years of age, 12 unbeaten, and he's improving all the time. And it's his toughest fight of his career on Saturday against Sean Turner. Sean Turner's wanted the fight for a number of years now. He's always been asking about it. So great, and I think Sean will come to win, and I think he'll bring the best out of Nathan.
What type of a test do you think Sean Turner's going to bring to Nathan on Saturday night?
Well, I think he's not going to stand on the outside, I don't think, because I think everyone can see what a good boxer Nathan is and what unbelievable hand speed he has. So I think he'll try and get on Nathan's chest and try and fight the fight at close quarters. And he's probably seen Nathan's fight. I think he's a tiny boxer. He's got the hand speed and stuff like that, but. I don't think Sean Turner's prepared for what I know, and Nathan can fight good up close as well, and he has a real nasty side to him. You look at him, he's a nice kid, dead polite for and everything like that. But I think Sean will get a shock just how nasty and how good he is up close. It's a good fight for Nathan because he's shown his ability, but he's never had to. No one's ever gone toe to toe with him, but that's what Sean will want to do. He won't be disappointed in Nathan.
We're at the early stages in Nathan's career. What is it that you want him to achieve in 2018?
Just to keep the way he's going. He's already got a WBC silver belt. Bit by bit, crawling up the rankings and just improving. To be honest with you, he's done up with. He's gone past. He's got the journeyman experience where he's had the unbeaten prospects such as Solby, the unbeaten German who he beat, and he's got a very aggressive, confident fighter in Sean Turner going. So he's ticking all the boxes of opponent-wise, style-wise, and everything like that. I'd just like to see him improving, and if a British title fight comes up, that's always nice to get get that Lonsdale belt. But just make the right moves at the right time. The main thing is for me is that I see improvement, and then when an opportunity raises its head, we'll make the right moves at the right time.
Obviously, it's a big night on Saturday night for Tyson Fury. His first fight in 2 years and 8 months out. How excited are you to see Tyson getting back into it?
Very excited. It's a shame as a Mancunian, Manchester got a Mancunian heavyweight champion of the world. It was unbelievable, wasn't it? But sadly, for whatever reason, he wasn't able to capitalise on his success, which as a Mancunian and for Tyson, I think it's probably been a bit heartbreaking, in many ways. But I'm very, very proud of him. He's been training in my gym for a number of months now, and from where he went off from the size and his weight and to his frame of mind and everything, to see the Tyson Fury today, slim down, trim, fit, positive, it makes me feel very, very proud because I'm his mate, but I didn't think Tyson would have. I thought it was over for Tyson. I didn't think he would get to where he's got, and that makes me very, very proud for him.
Do you think Tyson Fury's got what it takes to get back to the very top of the heavyweight division and become a world champion again?
Absolutely, 100%. What I've seen in the gym in the last few months with him sparring, and he's brought world-class sparring in, and he's just stood everyone on the head. To be honest with you, unbelievable. Once he gets this fight out of the way, it's his first one out of the way. I think he'll probably have another one where he'll get maybe a little bit more of a tougher test. Then I think he'll have a major test, and then I think he'll be ready then for Joshua and Wilder. Honestly, you won't see him in the gym. He's blew my head off, to be honest with you, how he's performed in the gym. I think he's been sensational.
What's the difference between Tyson Fury and the world champions Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua?
He's just so hard to hit. He's bigger than any of them, but he's so elusive, and makes you miss, and it's and you know he's organised. How can you prepare for Tyson Fury? 1 minute he's southpaw, 1 minute he's orthodox, 1 minute he's body punching, 1 minute he's sticking his tongue out, 1 minute he's talking to you. He's an absolute nightmare. But the top and bottom of it is his ability is immense. You know, for a big man, his movement. I can just, you know, Deontay Wilder does hit very, very, very hard, but he's a little bit his punches a little bit all over the show. I don't, you know, is he an accurate enough puncher to nail Tyson Fury? I wouldn't like to think so, and I think, you know, with Anthony, who's not the quickest, he's very heavy up top and he comes in, and I just, you know, not many people would pick Tyson over Anthony Joshua, but I just think he's got the styles to do it.
Also want to get your take on a few other British fighters that have come back into the boxing scene, Kell, Brook and Amir Khan. What's your take on that fight? Why hasn't it happened, and if it does happen, what weight does it need to happen at?
I think it'll probably happen at like middleweight, won't it? I think Kell, I don't think Kell can make welterweight now. I'm not too sure, so it'd have to be like middleweight. It's a shame that it didn't happen when they were both in the prime, if you like. But sometimes these fights, it always happens that way, you know, rival promoters and who wants the lion's share of the purse, you know, so it's difficult, and it's a shame that it's not come off, you know. Fights such as that, you should just go 50-50, you know, because I mean, Kell's a former world champion, Amir's a former world champion, but I'm a bigger name than Kell, so I want the lion's share of the purse. And sadly, fights don't happen because of that, but hopefully, you know, we'll still get it.
If that fight was to happen, what would your prediction be for it?
I would slightly give maybe Kell, Brook the edge, simply just because, I mean, you know, when I got knocked out by Manny Pacquiao, then horrendous knockout, the way Manny knocked me out. Sometimes you can't come back from a knockout defeat such as that, and when you think Amir's had 3 of them, Canelo, Prescott and Garcia, do you know what I mean? I picked Kell because obviously I just wonder how many times can Amir keep coming back after a horrendous knockout defeat such as that.
Another big fight that's been made today, Dillian Whyte, Joseph Parker. How excited are you to see that fight? Brilliant,
you know, Dillian Whyte's really improved, you know, since, I mean, when he fought my lad Lucas Brown recently and put a devastating performance on. But I think since the Anthony Joshua fight, when he gave Anthony all the trouble he could handle, I think he's moved on. I think Dillian Whyte slipped a gear performance-wise since the Joshua fight, and he proved that with Lucas Brown. And I think he definitely deserves the Parker fight. He's in that class now. Yeah.
I want to ask you on your opinion of people saying that Vasyl Lomachenko is probably the best fighter in the world at the moment, pound for pound best fighter in the world. What's your take on people making that statement? Do you think Lomachenko is the best pound for pound fighter in the world?
I think he probably is. You've got, you know, 12 fights, 3 world titles, and 3 weight divisions. It's something that doesn't happen, does it?
No.
It doesn't happen. So I mean, you've got to probably say he is the best pound for pound. I mean, there's a lot of good fighters out there like Golovkin and the kid who beat Jamie McDonald, the kid from Japan. He's got to be up there with one of the elite, hasn't he? But I think you've got to go with Lomachenko just simply by what he's done already in just 12 fights, and that's a superhuman. You know, all-time greats can't do that, can they? Do you know what I mean?
One final question: we've seen you make a comeback once. What's the chance of you doing it again?
Absolutely no chance whatsoever. I was sat in the set. You know, I was a boxing trainer, but when I first started, but I actually still wanted to be fighting. So I don't think I was as good a trainer back then as I am now. Because I was sat in the set saying, "Have you still got it? Have you still got it? Have you still got it?" Well, I found out I haven't, and then I could go into my next role as a trainer with a free, you know, off my mind. You know what I mean? These. You know, I'm not going to be one of these fighters that drive themselves insane now, sat in the settee all night thinking, have I still got it? I know I haven't got it now. That's good enough for me, and I was able to move on with my life and my career, which is obviously being a trainer now.
So if you'd have one more pop up, say Floyd Nova, would you beat him this time?
Not if that Joe Cortez refs again, no.
Honestly, Ricky, thank you very much for talking to us. It was a privilege, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday night. Good luck. Thank you.